Hey everyone, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. This is Silver Hyena. More watercolors, I know. This time it is the Prang set of watercolors. Now then, I had picked this up, I think at this point, like about 2 years ago from Michael's. And at the time I got it, I was like, oh great, cool, I can do a review on this. I did not expect to wait 2 years before finally getting to it, but truth is I kind of forgot about it. I had other stuff come up. At the time, I believe it's like I had finally gotten a job and blah 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 blah. You know how real life goes. Real life gets in the way of fun things like this. But when I was going through my stuff trying to decide, okay, what video should I do next? I've got like 5 bags in my closet that I need to go through and do reviews on. And then I'm like, okay, this thing has been waiting for 2 years. We need to do this. And you probably feel like you've been waiting for 2 years. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on that. I wanted this review to be something special. Look at that. It looks very, oh my, it's a brush that actually looks halfway decent. Look at that. Oh, I may be in love. I think we need a minute. Hang on. Okay, was that last one too much? I don't know. But anyways, look at this. This is, geez, I've just had this in my drawer for 2 years. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I mean, like, you've got a nice assortment of colors. This is the 16 count. And look at all the nice mixing space this provides. And you get what looks like a halfway decent brush. I mean, look at that. That actually looks really, really nice. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart. I mean, like, I'm so excited. All right, so I'm gonna set this off to the side. This is that watercolor block. I figure I've got it. I might as well use it. So I'm gonna use this to do the Prang swatches and tests on. So here, let's get that first one ready. I'm just gonna do this red here, just a drop or 2 of water in there. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I probably want my towels and whatnot. You'd have thought that I'd have gotten all set up for this, but you'd be wrong. Alright, let's... Ooh. Okay, well, I think that longevity, check. So I'm just gonna set that. And there he goes again. And okay, well, I mean, it's very, very transparent, but I want to give these a fair shake. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I was probably gonna take some layers to get things going, but I think that overall we're off to a decent start. I mean, like, if I recall correctly, this wasn't too expensive. I think it was in like the $12, $15 range, but I don't remember. Like I said, it was 2 years ago. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can find these on places like, you know, Amazon. Just check online, see some prices, and I'll have them come up on screen. There you go. And I am going to get the rest of these swatches done, so you just sit back and enjoy that now. Okay, so not quite what I was expecting at all, but like, you know what? That's part of the fun of doing these, is that when something isn't quite as you'd expect. And, oh, I forgot to do the white. Here, I'm just gonna do that. Although, since it's been sitting here, this white has kind of turned a more ivory or cream color. Okay, I mean, like, look at that in contrast to the white paper. But it looks like the blending is quite nice. And like the black is quite solid. I mean, like, I like it, and the color selection is really, I mean, like, the 16 colors, and as you well know, watercolors, though, those babies will stretch for days. And I love this blue. I mean, like, that one makes me so happy. And I've got the dark turquoise, which maybe just lighten that up a little bit. I mean, like, there's some beautiful colors in this set. Great primaries, wonderful secondaries, and I am really looking forward to seeing what all I can do with this. So, yeah, with swatches done, it's time to think of something to draw. And I need to let this dry. Yeah, just give me a few. Well, what'll be a few for you will be, like, probably hours for me as I go and do other things while I wait for paint to dry. Yeah, because watching paint dry, it's not the most thrilling thing in the world, I must admit. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah. So let's get going! Okay, by now you might have guessed that I've got a bit of a weakness for a particular thing. If you guess slashers, well, you definitely wouldn't be wrong, but that's not what I'm working on here today. If you guessed animals wearing flower crowns, then you'd be right. Now, if you want to see me draw slashers wearing flower crowns, well, we'll just have to see how many likes this video gets. Anyways, corgi dog with a flower crown. The best boy or girl? Don't know for certain. I'll let you decide. But seriously, doggo here is super adorable. I know, major shocker, but of course I went for the blue. And these Prang watercolors, oh my gosh, these things exceeded my expectations. So vibrant, easy to layer. They were a joy to work with. First off, I just wanted to keep it simple, just a light underpainting to build on top of. Once again, Pixabay for the win. I love this site so much. There is such a wide range of copyright-free images for artists to use as reference. Fantastic site. Do check it out. Once I'm finally in a position to work from home, do YouTube and my art full time, I'd love to get myself a dog. Right now, while I'm living in an apartment the size of a shoebox, I don't really think it'd be fair to own a dog. It wouldn't be fair to the dog. But in the meantime, I'll continue to draw and paint them because I can. Post below if you've got a dog. Or heck, a pet of any sort for that matter. I just like animals. Anyways, back to the paints themselves. Why did I just let these sit for so long? It's a convenient, compact set. Comes with a very nice brush. This is a rarity with inexpensive watercolor sets. A nice big palette space. This set has it all. In fact, I've got a ton of art supplies that are in desperate need of review that have just been chilling in my stockpile for months, if not years at this point.
Sometimes I think that I've got more video ideas than I do time. Then of course you gotta remember to eat, do the dishes, and watch your favorite movies from time to time. Oh wait, where was I going with this? Well, until then, just enjoy the nice background music, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end.
Alrighty, so my overall opinion of these paints. Why did I let these just sit for 2 years? These were amazing. I loved using these. The colors are just so bright and vibrant. I mean, geez. And to think I was just sitting on these for like 2+ years. Alright, post below in the comments, have you had any art supplies that you buy them and then you forget about them and then you rediscover them and then you use them and you're like, oh my gosh, this is mind-blowing. I mean, that's how I feel about these Prang, because they weren't too expensive as I recall. Again, I need to look up the current prices because, as before mentioned, I did get these a few years ago. But yeah, I just enjoyed using these, and I love how my little furry friend here came out. I mean, like, I just want to pluck him out of the page and just hug him. He just, like, that blue is just, so satisfying, so beautiful. So, if you chance upon some Prang watercolors, pick them up and don't do what I did. Just use them when you get them. I mean, get them home and try them out because they were wonderful. Alrighty, so with all that being said, I certainly hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, while we're at it, why not check out my Instagram at SilverHyenaArt. Also, if you would like to know more about some of the other non-artwork related stuff that I enjoy doing, check out my second channel, Silver Hyena Plays. Anyways, with all that being said, this is Silver Hyena, signing off. Stay creative, everybody. Bye! Get yourself some of these watercolors. They were 2 double jointed thumbs up. Awesome.